Okay, so the holidays are right around the corner, guys. So what we're about to talk about is what to do if you plan on being a guest or you plan on having a guest for that Christmas or Thanksgiving dinner who is living the ketogenic lifestyle.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Allison.
And this is Chloe.
And
this is the ski life.
the skis life.
This is the skis life.
Plural, there too is.
Skis life. There's three of us.
Yeah.
Alright.
So before we get started on everything else, let's just mention real quick, we just changed
The channel.
the channel. Yeah, we changed our brand. So you're not hallucinating. We were living life with the boy, now we're the skis life. So just know that. Okay. So here's the thing. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. There is no one single diet, nutritional lifestyle for every human. It's just, we all have different nutritional needs. It varies from person to person. So where was I going with that? So our nutritional lifestyle, we say we're living the ketogenic lifestyle, not on the keto diet, because the word diet, even though the word actually means nutritional, is definition of a diet is your nutritional lifestyle. To say we're on the keto diet would give the idea that this is temporary for us, and it's not. This is our nutritional lifestyle.
Yep.
And that's the case for a lot of people who are living the ketogenic lifestyle. And you may be one, or you may have one in your family, and if that's the case, this may seem very, very strange for you. This video is meant for people who are living the ketogenic lifestyle, whose family find this very strange, or for family members who have someone doing this. So what is keto?
What is keto?
What is keto?
Keto is a high-fat, low-carb way of eating.
Moderate to low protein. This is not a high protein, high fat. This is high fat, low carb, moderate to low protein.
Chloe says she likes her protein.
Chloe does like her protein. She loves that rabbit. So basically, the human body has two different fuel sources. We can burn glucose, or we can burn ketones, hence the name for the ketogenic diet or the ketogenic lifestyle. Most people burn glucose. When I was in school, we were taught the pyramid. Now it's called my plate. But recently,
get your hair all over me.
yeah, she does that. But basically, the premise of the pyramid and the my plate is that you eat a lot of grains and breads and very little fats. People who do that burn glucose. We are the opposite. We eat lots of fats and very little grains. So we're not going to go a lot into what exactly the ketogenic lifestyle is any more than that. This is just basically an introductory video because we have several videos. We have videos out, and we have several videos that we're about to release that are all on this topic about what the ketogenic lifestyle is, what foods we eat, and things we tend to try to stay away from. So go ahead and click that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and ring the bell so you get those notifications for all of the videos around this topic that we're about to release, because this is information you may need, you may want, or you may just want to pass along. So let's talk about the holidays. You had fun what was it, last Christmas or last Thanksgiving?
Well, I've been on keto for 10 months now, a little over 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through Thanksgiving and a Christmas. And Thanksgiving, I said, well, everybody else is eating pumpkin pie. I want pumpkin pie, so I ate pumpkin pie. And mashed potatoes and gravy and rolls and everything I probably shouldn't have. And didn't feel too great after that. So when Christmas rolled around, I came to visit my parents, and I stayed on keto. I didn't eat anything I wasn't supposed to. And it was a much more enjoyable experience.
Yeah.
The funny thing is everybody's sitting over there going, oh, I ate too much for dinner, oh, I'm so sleepy. And I'm like, oh, I feel great. I ate a normal meal.
So, that's the basis of something I want to touch on real quick. Holidays are about family, and for a lot of our families, they're about food. Ours is no different. So, he had more or less on Thanksgiving a cheat day, which he paid for dearly. And I laugh but it's not funny. Because with a lot of diets, as I said at the beginning of this video, we don't like to say we're on the keto diet because you get this image of diets that you're just eating a restrictive something that steps away from the norm. And as I said, there's no one way of, no one nutritional lifestyle for everybody, right? So most diets allow room for cheat days, for you to eat the foods that you want, that you crave, but the ketogenic life, I mean, it's just, there's no room for that because you're switching your fuel source completely. And I've said it in one of our past videos, so you'll gain all your weight back after the ketogenic diet. If I could eat that way, I wouldn't have been so fat. So there's really no point in having cheat days because we switch out of the state of burning ketones for fuel, and it interrupts our body's processes.
It takes a few days to get back into ketosis.
And it takes, puts us into burning glucose and takes a few days to get back into ketosis.
And your body doesn't know what's going on and doesn't like it, and you don't feel well.
Yeah, so there are no cheat days with this. So when we came to Raleigh to visit his family for Christmas after Thanksgiving, after everything that happened at Thanksgiving, they actually said, why aren't you eating this? Why aren't you eating mashed potatoes? Why aren't you eating this? You can just, it's Christmas, right? Of course, if you're going to have at least, one cheat day, it should be Christmas. But we don't do cheat days because you remember what happened at Thanksgiving. So, at Thanksgiving, to be fair, I hadn't switched to keto. I was still thinking he was nuts for this. So in a video that we already have out, where do we get all of our fat from? And the links for these videos that we're mentioning are in the description below, okay? In that video, we discuss all of the types of fats that we do eat and the sources of fats that we stay away from. So let's just talk about some of the foods that we stay away from real quick. So we don't eat, as a general rule, we don't eat wheat, soy, corn, sugar, any kind of sugar. And it doesn't matter if it's cane sugar, if it's molasses, if it's honey, if it's, what are the other sources? Yeah, we don't eat any of those. If it's sugar, if it's a form of sugar, it's still sugar. We don't eat those. We also don't eat starches, so we don't eat white potatoes or really sweet potatoes.
You don't eat potatoes.
So for holiday meals, that cuts out all of your stuffings, your mashed potatoes and gravies, this pasta stuff that my grandma used to make that I absolutely loved. It cuts out all pastas, it cuts out sugar, those cakes, those pies, even if they're low sugar. And we're also talking about Splenda as well. And for you Southerners, for us Southerners, that even cuts out sweet tea. I'm sorry, but it does. We don't
green bean
eat
casserole,
green bean casserole, those little corn muffins that
cranberry sauce, cranberries, you know.
yeah, none of that. And while we're on the topic of cranberries, this also includes many, many fruits, because fruits have natural sugars in them. It doesn't matter that they're natural sugar, they're still sugar. They will still burn as glucose in the body, which is that other type of fuel source that we're not burning. Some of the things that we do eat, we'll eat the dark meat from the turkey, the thigh. So don't be surprised if you're family member who's on keto, who you love dearly, who's always loved the turkey breast, goes for the thigh. We'll go for the thigh. We'll eat ham, but not pineapple glazed ham. We'll eat the ham, as long as you don't glaze in pineapple, of course, because that's just way too much sugar in something. What else will we eat? Turnip mash. Love turnip mash. There are a lot of things.
There's a lot of recipes for desserts, just different.
And there are a lot of recipes online. There are a lot of different foods that we eat. It's just that what most people eat for Thanksgiving, Christmas, we don't anymore, unfortunately, because we've switched everything. It's a complete flip of the way that we used to eat. So this video, like I said, was just to touch on that topic as a whole. To get more details about the types of fat, because 80% of our caloric intake has to come from fat. To get an idea of where we get all of those fats, check in the links below, and I'll try to put the card up here. It may work, it may not work. Sometimes it doesn't. For where to get all of your fat for keto. And sorry, I have my notes here because I wanted to keep on track. And because these videos are not out yet, and they will be released on August 10th and August 17th, the best proteins for the ketogenic lifestyle and the vegetables we enjoy living the ketogenic lifestyle. When those videos are actually out, I'll put the links in the description below. But like I said, while you're here, go ahead and click subscribe and ring the bell, and you'll get the notifications for when those videos are released. And that'll provide a lot of great information about the specific foods that we do eat, rather than just the foods that we don't. So, anything else? Ow! Are you two having fun?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is what I live with. Oh, also check in the links below for because we are affiliates for keto. I really don't know if I should say keto AF or keto as fuck. I really don't know what they would prefer. And then brute force training. Brute force training. They are bruteforcetraining.com. Our affiliate link is below. They offer a great variety of training sandbags, which are awesome. Because they don't take up all the space of the gym equipment and everything. So those Keto AF and Brute Force Training, we signed on as affiliates for those two companies because fitness and nutrition are important to us, and these two companies keep everything that we need for all of that very simple and to the point, because again, we're minimalists and that's important to us too. So alright guys, that's us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a week. Bye.